for letting me share this amazing journey that I'm going to tell you. I'm going to explain about creativity, and I think it's a great topic. And I will tell my story about creativity and how I embrace it, and I will invite you to embrace it. That's the point of this session. So as Adi said, don't worry if you don't have the tools. We have prepared everything that you can enjoy this space of like the talk and also a session. Okay, so creativity, what a wonderful word. For me, it was, since I was a child, something like magic. I related to magic. And so we're going to jump, and let me share this. Well, I welcome to be here. I'm really excited. I'm Quique Torres. I was born in Mexico. I'm going to just present myself very fast, but I live in Spain since almost 20 years ago, and I'm really, I'm a facilitator. I'm a master in program, neuro-linguistic program, also work with emotions and vulnerability, and also works for the airport. And then now I'm really love with points of view, and I'm in the process of L3 certification, and almost I'm done. And so I'm so excited. So thank you and welcome to be here. Well, as Adi said, we're going to use faces and flow, or the coaching game. And please, if you have a paper, colors, journal, something to write, it's perfect, okay? And then, let's see, well, we need your cooperation. So please mute your microphones during the entry meeting. But also, if you can have questions, you can put it on the chat, and then we are going open to share also. So hello, beautiful points of view tribe, welcome. I'm really excited, and well, just be yourself and try to enjoy it, because we are here to inspire and be inspired, and also be creative. And we're going to talk about this inspiration, creativity, and we are going to feel that creativity. And so, as always, we want to start with the pose, because for me, it's a gift, and it's a gift that I received from points of view. Since I start living the methodology of points of view, it's one of the things that I embrace and that I use it to be in my daily life, to give me that gift and to see how I am, how are my feelings, how am I my day, and just see that, to see how I am. So in this case, I would like to ask you that think about creativity when we are doing the pose, and just think how creative you are, if you consider a creative person, and where is your creativity. So I invite you to give a deep breathe in and breathe out, and remember, this is a gift. And just close your eyes if you want, or just look for a good position, a good space, and relax, enjoy. And this is a gift for you. So Adi, when you want, we can start. Enjoy.
Quique, if you just stop your share, please. Thank you.
I close close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
Thank you. Thank you for this pose. Oh, how are you? Good? Okay. Well, I will talk about my story about creativity, and I connected with the song that I used for the post because I have like 3 steps in my life with creativity. The first one is when I was a child, and when I considered my creativity was in mind. I have a lot of a lot of memories that I use creativity for every moment in my life. With my oldest brother, we used to paint. We love aircrafts, so we create a lot of painters, a lot of designers with planes. Imagine that we travel around the world, and so we just created and just flow the creativity. Then and I can tell you, I will show you some designs, not for that age, but right now, and I'm considered that I'm not very good on that, but I didn't care at that moment. Also, my oldest brother and I, we are really fan of Star Wars, and we have these small figures. And so when we have that figures, we start creating our own film. We write the dialogues, and we start doing things like that. And we just enjoyed it. And also remember that Christmas time for me, it's a magic thing. So I create with my family very like a show in the Christmas Eve. And I didn't care what other people said of my family. I just jumped to that and start creating. And I use my imagination just to find the way, how can we dress it, how can we put the scenario, what the music, what can we do? So that was a fantastic. I have my relation with my creativity, it was fantastic. Then I started growing and was my youngest age. I was studying the secondary school or the high school. And so I start feeling that my creativity start going down because I start feeling some, like people saying, you don't draw very well, you don't have to use colors. By the way, I love stationaries. I love, nowadays, I still love it. When I go to the stationaries for going to Disneyland and see the colors, the painters, the scissors, the books, or notebooks, it's for me going, and still now it's wonderful. So I love it and I still love it. So, but anyway, when I was in the high school, people, teachers, family start saying me that, okay, yes, you are you have a lot of imagination, but you have to focus on what is really important. Because you are not an artist and you don't sing it well, you don't paint well. So just focus on the real things. And so I start put my creativity away. And I don't remember exactly what happened, but I think a teacher or something tell me that something wrong. And I don't remember, but I just know that I decided to put my creativity on the basement of myself and just put it there because it's not for me, because I just think that creativity is only for the artists and for some few people. So I think it's where my scars, my art scars started there. When I started just feeling that something was good. And then 20 years pass, and suddenly, suddenly I have a crisis, a big crisis. And that's my turning point, as I said. And if you are in some of my sessions or workshop, I always say that crisis helped me in being who I am right now. And so in that crisis, I discovered a book that helped me to be who I am and to start recover my creativity. Because one of the tasks that this author, the book is Simple Abundance, and it's a beautiful. And I will give you when later I will put in the tribe all the links for the books that I will help you just to inspire you. And so that author say that you need to recover your creativity, and one way to do it is going one day in a week, going to do a creative excursion. And what is a creative excursion? Well, just take one day and just go wherever you want. Just going at a walk, just going to a museum, going to have time to yourself. So I just started thinking, oh, that's beautiful. And then another book and another author, The Gift of Imperfection, from Brené Brown. And she said that we have to cultivate the creativity because all of us are a creative person. And so we need, if we want to have a meaning life, we need to cultivate the creativity. And if we want to live as a whole heart, as she said, we need to cultivate it, because the stories that we have and the creativity that it will help us to gain confidence and also learn all the things that we have in mind. If we use it, our hands, and pass with the creativity, it will be embrace it and we will feel it. So I start doing a lot of exercise with her and start recover my creativity. But I haven't done my piece. I haven't gone to the basement and say, creativity, come and say, hello, sorry for that. And finally, there's another book, and it's The Big Magic from Elizabeth Gilbert. And that book, wow. And that's the book that helps me and gives me the courage to go to the basement and make pieces with my creativity and start embracing the creativity and experiencing its mind. So, well, that's more or less the introduction. I want to tell my story. And now, well, the objective of this session basically is to connect with your creative, with inspiration in order to live a creative life. And to connect, if you
do you want to
yes
to share your presentation? Okay, perfect. Yes, we see it.
Yeah. Okay. Whoops. So we are going to do it in the session that we are going to try to connect with the inspiration. So and to start living this creative life. So the first thing that I have to do is to have the courage to go to the basement and talk with my creativity and start healing the art scars. And I will show you something that helps me. And this is a workshop that, well, an exercise that I did with Brené Brown. And it was healing the art scars. And so I start doing this exercise in order to heal and recover my capacity of being creative. And then I consider to also make the pieces with my creativity, say that she is really important to me, or he is really important to me. And we need to, I need her or his to come with me in this journey of living a creative life. But the first thing that also, before, after I talk with my creativity, it's face my fears. And I don't know if you have fears. Well, first of all, how many of you consider a creative person? If you want to write in the chat. Okay, Veronica say yes. I think Agatha say yes. Carolina, great. So you have a great, it goes up and down. And Catherine, I miss it. It's a quite recent for me, such a long time to get there. Wow, yes. Yes, discover it lately. Wow. So, yes, sometimes. So, Abby, sometimes. Agatha, I am creativity is my character strength. So, wow. If you have it, Agatha, congratulations. But also, I think we need to cultivate it and continue working. So, what I do, and I will read it, some fears, because I think sometimes we have fear about doing things, and also with creativity. And I will give you some examples of the fear, of the fear that we have, or what we are afraid. And I will read it someone. Someone, it's probably you are afraid you have no talent. You are afraid you'll be rejected or criticized or ridiculed or misunderstood, or worst of all, ignored. You are afraid you won't be taken seriously. And that's some of the phantoms that we have. And sometimes that we don't show our creativity, or we consider that we are not a creative person. So we have to embrace our fear and make pieces also with the fear, because fear also can be, and it can be positive in some ways. So now we are going to jump to the first activity. So if you have, let's see, if you have your faces card, if not, we have this. Choose one that represents your fear in the creative way. Something that makes you feel that connect with your fear. The person who has, I mean, you can choose from this, and if you have it, you can choose face down or face up. Yes, Corinne, unmute yourself.
Sorry, I missed the question. The question is?
Oh, the question is, do you consider, I mean, what is your real fear of being creative?
Thank you.
So once you have your card, just give me a thumb. You have it? Yes. Okay, Christine. So just, I want you to look the face that you have. Telling, I have mine here. I want you to see the eyes, look the eyes. They are open or closed. Also, I want you to look the nose, the mouth, and connect with your real fear of being creative. Trying to see what, trying to tell you why is there. What is the expression? Remember that you are a creative person, but this fear sometimes stops you. Now, try to tell him or tell her that she belongs to you, that she or he is part of you, and that you need it. You need him or her to do this journey. And I will read you a letter that you can embrace also, and you are going to tell your real fear. And it says, dearest fear, creativity and I are about to go on a road trip together. I understood you'll be joining us because you always do. I acknowledge that you believe you have an important job to do in my life and that you take your job seriously. Apparently, your job is to induce complete panic whenever I'm about to do anything interesting. And may I say, you are a super at your job. So by all means, keep doing your job if you feel you must. But I will also be doing my job on this road trip, which is to work hard and stay focused. And creativity will be doing its job, which is to remain stimulating and inspiring. There's plenty of room in this vehicle for all of us. So make yourself at home But understand this, creativity and I are the only ones who will be making any decision along the way. I recognize and respect that you are part of this family, and so I will never exclude you from our activities. But still, your suggestions will never be followed. You're allowed to have a seat and you're allowed to have a voice, but you are not allowed to have a vote. You're not allowed to touch the road maps. You're not allowed to suggest the tours. You're not allowed to fit with the temperature. Dude, you're not even allowed to touch the radio. But above all else, my dear old familiar friend, you are absolutely forbidden to. So look again you to your face and say that it belongs to you, it's part of you, but he has no power to be it. So now, I would like to invite you to think in something that you want to create. If you have any project or something that you want to explore to be creative. And I invite you to write down in a sentence, what do you want to explore in your creativity mode? What do you want to do in a creative way? In one sentence, and remember, living a creative life for me, it's living with curiosity, not with fear. Just explore. Okay. So far, so good. Any questions? We are good. Okay. So now, if you have flow or the coaching game, you can go. And I want you to, we're going to ask permission to the inspiration for giving you an idea and, well, an inspiration for this thing that you wrote, the thing that you want to explore. So before choose your card, and I invite you to do it face down, just close your eyes and ask for the inspiration to give you a sign. And for the ones that don't have the cards, I will share this screen. Okay. And if you have it, okay, just choose one from these. Ready? I'm going to discover. Perfect. So look at the picture, look at the card, look what it's trying to tell you, what is the point. Don't look the word if you, if you do build it, don't worry, but just go to the picture. What is the most significant point that goes with your eyes? It's the form, it's the color. But what is the message that this picture wants to tell you about your creativity, about the thing that you want to explore with your creativity? Is there any message? And what about the word? What is trying to tell you? Is there any words that come to your mind? Ask the inspiration, permission to go into your body. See what it's trying to tell you. Just feel it. Start feeling that message. All right. Okay. Let's the magic work. How was it? How's it going? Good? Great. So that's the magic works. So I'm going to show you this video with music. And I want you to be inspired with the video, with the music. You will have 3 minutes and 40 seconds to feel the inspiration and feel your creativity. I know people, they don't want, not that they don't want, but probably they prefer not to hear the music or see the music. Is that okay? I want you to tell you that creativity, it's for each one is one thing, and it's okay. And the way that your inspiration comes also, but I think it's a good, you can do whatever you want. You can start, listen the music and the lyrics, and then in the middle, if something comes, just go. And if you want to go and bring your colors and start drawing, go. If you want to write something, write it. If you want to dance, just dance. Just feel the magic of the inspiration. All right? So enjoy it and feel the inspiration and feel the magic.
You got a heart so big, way too big for this world. And you got a smile so bright that it shatters the night. And just like a candle, you light a fire
like an endangered species. I won't hurt you away from all the evil things. 'Cause you got a heart so big, way too big for this world. And you got a smile so bright that it shatters the night. Oh, the only moments that I remember are the ones of you and me. Oh, you're an endangered species. I won't hurt you away from all the evil things. 'Cause you got a heart so big, way too big for this world. And you got a smile so bright that it shatters the night. Oh, I never felt this love, and I can't get enough. You're everything that's right with me, on the moon, the stars, and the sun. And I wanna tell everyone, I wanna tell everyone, I wouldn't change a thing about you, even if I could. You got a heart so big, way too big for this world. And you got a smile so bright that it shatters the night. And you got a smile so bright that it shatters the night.
Hey, hi. How was it? It's time to share. We are in the still, but I would like you to share what you think, what something that you inspire you. Well, I will show you. I just write in my hand. I'm a creative with a happy face, and just dancing. So please unmute yourself and tell me your experience of creativity. Don't be shy. We are in a safe place. We can share what is our creativity.
Okay, Quique.
Yes, Corinne?
I love dancing. And you know what? Synchronicity. I've organized for my birthday party a big party just for dancing all together. And I realize how it is important, and it gives the flow, and it pushes to be creative because it's dynamic, it's energy. And after this, I mean, I'm speaking about my experience, of course.
Yes.
To be in the flow for a lot of things, and after you are in very good positive vibes on everything. And it happened that I took the little girl and then a kid again, friendship, and just perfect as usual. Thanks for this, Kike, to enable to dance in the office right now. My office anyway, huh?
But that's great. I mean, because creativity is, we have to embrace it and we have to use it. And it doesn't matter if it's a huge one. I mean, it not has to be a huge thing. Just in the small things, and you can be whatever you want. Thank you, Corinne.
Thank you, Kike. Thanks a lot.
Anyone else want to share? Because we still have some things to do, just to continue embracing and cultivating the creativity. Tick tock, tick tock.
I'm gonna jump
Okay.
in. I have
Okay.
to. Oh, is it okay?
Yeah. Yes. Who is it?
Someone else wants? It's Eddie.
No, go ahead, Eddie.
Okay, so I want to share something. When I did my TPP for my vision board, I created wings. And today I was inspired by your, you said something about airplanes. So I created, I don't know if you can see, a little airplane, and I wrote on it, oh, I can't. Anyways, I wrote on it what I want to bring into my life to be more creative, and I love it. So I graduated from wings on the paper to paper airplanes.
Great. Okay. Anyone else? One more?
I can go, Kike.
Yes.
Let me just get my book. There we go. Funny enough, unexpected but precise. I chose actually this picture in the beginning, because I think sometimes what is holding me back is to not show yourself, to be. I think when we are creative, we are vulnerable in whatever way we are exposing ourselves. Oops, sorry. So I chose that one, and she's hiding behind the glasses. So you want to be there, you want to be seen, but at the same time you're covering your eyes and you can hide and play around. Then ironically, of course, I picked from the flow card this one, face down. So that had me laughing. And as creativity today, and what I want to come back to, because I dropped it because my overthinking started, I dropped my blog post. I used to write blog posts, and I don't know, sometimes when you start overthinking, it blocks you and it doesn't flow anymore, and then it doesn't feel really like you're in your flow. What Corinne said is, well, if you're really creative, you're on the flow, you don't overthink, you don't overanalyze, you just let it go. And that's blocking me. And I think it's blocking me because of this. So thank you for opening up that. And I was actually drawing. I didn't write anything. I was drawing when I listened to the music, which was nice as well, because it connects. And I put some words in there which connected the dots, the missing links right now, I think. So thank you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Anne-Catherine. Well, wow, that's fantastic. But let's continue, because now something that I also learned is that we have to write. Don't worry, Agatha. We know you are here, and that's okay. Don't worry. I want you to invite you to write your insights that you gain from this activity. And let me tell you that also I will invite you to write who you are as a creative person. I mean, you have to write, I'm a creative person, I'm a chef, I'm a teacher, I'm the thing that you want to inspire you, that you are a creative person. Or just simple write, I am a creative person. And then write your insights. And I will put let me see if I can. And just 1 minute, and then come back and just think also one word that you are going to cultivate, that you will give you permission and you will have it from today, that you will remind you that you are a creative person and that all the things that you do matters. Even if you are not a good designer or something, but your creativity has to be shown up. So 1 minute, enjoy. Okay. Okay. We almost finished this journey, but before going, just write as a permissionless slip your word that comes to you and that you want to have it from today to start living a creative life. Or if you're a creative person or you have a creative life, how are you going to continue growing this creativity? Curiosity, Blossom, great, Gracel and Veronica. Okay. So, whoa, little pets. Wow. Perfect. So now it's time, dance movement. We almost finished. Now it's time to share for me. And be a creative. Just as we are. And if I could help you to embrace your creativity, to start living your creative life. And so what is your most powerful insight or the most insights that you receive from this session? Just share. We have 9 minutes. So it's your time. I would like you to hear you. What do you think? What do you feel? How do you feel it right now? Also, if you can tell us your energy level, that would be great. From the beginning of the session, from now.
I'll share. Hi, Quique.
Hi.
My energy levels when I started the session was 2. At the moment, I'm trapped in a really difficult conflict at the moment, and I was really stuck. I just didn't I didn't know how to move forward. And I came to the workshop, it really made me smile after not smiling for quite some days. So it's amazing. So my energy levels, I would say, went up to 6. I got this face for my face card, and then I got this one, funny enough, conflict, which was actually what I was needed, the creativity at the moment, because I'm stuck in this situation that I don't know how to handle. And after the whole process and the sound, I just wanted to, normally I'm a very dancey person. Music, I jump, I dance. And I just wanted to focus and look at every single picture to bring me that inspiration. And it was amazing because what I saw is that I need to put my shoes on. To put them on, I need to bring them together. And if I bring it together, I start walking, and then conflict will go. So it was amazing inside for me. So that's why my word is walk.
Wow.
Thank you, Quique.
Thank you. And just embrace your creativity, and just creativity is everywhere, and just use it. Just going, if you need to feel breathe, that you need breathe, just go out and just see what inspiration comes and ask the inspiration comes. So thank you, Carolina. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who else? Don't be shy, please. Okay, we have a lot of comments, but anyone want to, we have 2 minutes more and then just close the session.
I'll just say what I wrote. Thank you, Quique. That for me, you are the inspiration. The fact that you took the stage and you're sharing all the time in a very active way, everything that happens to you in our tribe and other social media platforms, and we see what you're doing and you're bringing it here. It's a big inspiration for me because usually, as you probably know, I'm behind the stage and operating and planning and writing and doing, and it's you know, it makes me think maybe, you know, I need to dare more and to take a bit of your way and style. So thank you. It's very inspiring who you are as you are.
Thank you, Maya. Thank you. Just, I learned that creativity, it's just before, because let's see, I was, you know, since I was a child, always I say, what a ugly paint I did or something. So I did this one like 5 years ago. And it's me, and it's what I, about Quique. And so it's when I started embracing my creativity and start. So I really invite you that just jump, because creativity is for us, and it doesn't matter if we don't paint, if we don't, I mean, if we just want to say something, because as I told you, we have stories, and the stories matter, and we have to do it, and we have to share. And if we want to, as Brené Brown said, if we want to live a meaning life, we need to use the creativity. Just jump and be brave. So that's amazing. So thank you, Maya. Thank you, thank you. Anyone else? Just one more. No? Veronica, yes.
Yes, I just want to say I came with a 2 level of energy, and now I am in a 10. Thank you, Quique. You're great. Thank you for everything. And I am so inspired and I have a lot of things to do. So let's do it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vero. Thank you. Well, we almost finished our journey. I hope you enjoy it. And I really, really have a wonderful time, a very inspiring time. You're amazing also. We are amazing, and this tribe is also amazing. And just let me tell you, since I found points of view, also my life changed in a creative way. I use it points of view as a creative way. Just I live with points of view, and so if I need some creativity or when I'm stuck, also I just go and pick a card and say, okay, inspire me. And it's an excellent way to start and just to continue in our journey. So, well, thank you for this journey. Thank you to HQ, Maya, Nadi for the support and for the confidence. And I hope everybody enjoy it and have this hour a wonderful, inspiring, and creative life.
Thank you, Quique, so much. This was such a wonderful, magical, creative session that you have prepared for us, and I'm very grateful, and we're very lucky to have you with us. I invite all of us to share on the tribe space your drawings or your insights, and let's keep this vibe, this energy rolling into the platform, and invite others, and just show up, be creative, be brave. And thank you so much, Quique, and thank you all of you for joining us for this hour and taking time to bring creativity into our lives. Thank you, and we'll see you again on our Tribe Talks.
Yes, thank you. And yes, share on the tribe of the insights. Love you.
Thank you very much.